Try Lucy Campbell then. That's Lucy Campbell. I love that set of tunes. You don't hear it played very much. That set of variations. The tension racks up as you work your way through it and you get to the bottom and you think, please don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Now, retuning again, and I'm aware of the time pressing on. We can also play, I've played in G, I've played in D. We can also play in A minor on these pipes because of their flexibility, and we can play in E minor. There are just a couple of tunes in E minor, one which is Jim's favourite, Rosslyn Castle, which I'm not going to play on for. I can't remember it.
Oh, I'm glad, because it makes me very sad.
It wouldn't have you heard it play. So what I've done now is retune my drones to play an A and an E, and many of the most evocative and atmospheric Northumbrian pipe tunes use this drone tuning. I'm going to play a tune which contrasts very sharply with the previous one, it's rather complex. It's one of the simplest things you can imagine. It's a tune called Small Calls and Little Money. And then I'm going to also play a tune called The Wild Rose of Wanning, which is a very well known Northumbrian pipe tune, which in fact is a modification of a Highland tune, or I'm not sure what sort of Highland tune, called The Hills of Glenalty. Do we know what kind of tune that is, Gary? Is it a
6/8 march.
6/8 march. Well, it sort of travelled south and was sort of transformed a bit into a slow air. So there's this Small Calls and Little Money in the back. were created by a process of back invention from this instrument, in the sense that the original small pipes, the original open-ended small pipes played in this sort of pitch in the 18th century and looked quite different from the instrument that we now have. And that sort of went the journey, it sort of went very much out of fashion. And then Colin Ross and others decided to sort of reinvent an instrument that would play with essentially Highland bagpipe fingering, with a reasonable hole spacing that will be familiar to Highland pipers. And this was the technology that was used. The bore is marginally wider on the Scottish small pipe, the holes are obviously spaced more widely, but the reeds and everything is the same. So that technology has sort of kind of been sent back to the simpler Scottish small pipes, if you like, after having been developed in the Northumbrian Pipes. It's been a bit of a whistle-stop tour, and it's obviously difficult to summarise everything about the instrument in half an hour or so. But as I say, if anybody later on in the day would like to have a closer look or have a try, you're more than welcome. So just, come and grab me. So I hope you found it interesting. There we are.
Thank you very much for a most delightful presentation, both in terms of what you've told us and what you demonstrated so musically for us. I've certainly always been kind of interested in this instrument, but never got really close to one, so it's been a great privilege. And I'm sorry we don't have time for any detailed questions in this plenary session, but we've got 15 minutes now to refresh ourselves, and of course, it's lunchtime.